Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Earlier today, Commission for University Education revoked Johnson Sakaja's degree. That technically means Johnson Sakaja's degree is not recognized in Kenya. So in this video, I want us to briefly have a look at the revocation letter, for it's going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion in this video. Commission for University Education. Revocation of recognition of your degree. The letter is written to Sakaja Johnson Arthur. This is in reference to our letter dated 6th June 2022 on institutional accreditation of Team University that awarded you a degree Bachelor of Science in Management external. The Commission for University Education has, however, received material information about the authenticity of the degree you presented from Team University that will require further investigation to ascertain the validity of the said degree certificate. Consequently, in accordance with the CUE recognition procedures, we hereby revoke the recognition of your degree, Bachelor of Science in Management, external, from the aforementioned university. Yours sincerely, Professor Chacha Nyagoti, Chacha PhD, Chairman, Commission for University Education. That's the revocation letter. And the mere fact that the Sakaja's degree is revoked is a pointer that in one way or the other, Johnson Sakaja might have forged his university degree. And that only means that Sakaja is liable to a 3-year jail term for forging that kind of a document. So in this video, I want us to dig deep to see exactly what that revocation means politically. But before we dig deep into that analysis, in case you've bumped here, or rather you are watching us for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. Yes, that revocation letter is also copied to IEBC. And again, that means that Commission for University Education is urging IEBC not to clear, or rather to revoke Johnson Sakaja's clearance to contest as Nairobi governor. And now the ball is in the hands, or rather in IEBC court, to actually revoke the clearance of Johnson Sakaja. Failure to which I'm seeing Wafula Chebukati and IEBC going to be on the spot. And maybe that can also be challenged in a court of law. And Sakaja's assuming he goes on to win the election, then his victory can actually be challenged in a court of law. That is one thing I'm seeing here. And then secondly, I tend to believe that the Commission for University Education is also on the spot. Why did they clear Johnson Sakaja in the first place? While it's almost very certain and clear that Sakaja has no valid university degree. From the kind of news we are receiving, it's almost certain and clear Sakaja has no degree. If at all he has one, then it might be a fake degree or a degree he got through other means, through the back door. But it's not a valid university degree. That only means again that some officials in the Commission for university education might have also been compromised to initially clear Johnson Sakaja that he has a degree. So the commission is also put on the spot. And that also means, ladies and gentlemen, that the Nairobi gubernatorial race is actually becoming a little bit more interesting and even easier for Polycarp Igathe. As it is right now, Polycarp Igathe, according to the latest opinion polls, Polycarp Igathe has so far overtaken Johnson Sakaja as a possible Nairobi governor. And with all these kinds of allegations, I'm seeing those allegations working against Johnson Sakaja. So I won't be wrong that maybe in the coming weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, any opinion poll done scientifically in Nairobi, that opinion poll should be showing Polycarp Igathe comfortably in the lead over Johnson Sakaja. And I'm saying that because as it is right now, Sakaja's name being on the ballot is almost a 50-50 kind of a situation. That can demoralize Johnson Sakaja supporters. And a good majority of them, who maybe were willing to vote for him, now that he's being exposed as an academic dwarf, somebody who goes on to forge a degree certificate, that also puts Johnson Sakaja's integrity into question. That alone can make a good number of Kenyans who care about integrity not to vote for Johnson Sakaja. So you can see that as time goes by, Sakaja's popularity in one way or the other can actually decline just as a result of this issue of his university degree being fake. It's working against Johnson Sakaja's popularity in the city. And then again, looking at that letter, I'm seeing a Johnson Sakaja who is clearly in a hot soup. And earlier in the day, after that letter was written to Johnson Sakaja came out guns blazing, and he was now attacking the president. He's now saying that his hosts are being influenced or being aggravated by the president himself, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And from where I sit again, that's a very big blunder by Johnson Sakaja. Instead of Johnson Sakaja actually proving that he has a degree certificate, he's busy attacking the president. And I'm seeing Johnson Sakaja, the more he attacks the president, the more he's digging his hole even deeper. The best thing Johnson Sakaja ought to be doing right now is to prove to Kenyans and to the relevant authorities that he has a valid university degree, instead of shadowboxing the president. Shadowboxing the president in one way or the other, if you look at it diligently, will only but add to Johnson Sakaja's miseries. And I won't be wrong again to conclude that if that is the route Sakaja is going, then most likely I'm seeing Johnson Sakaja even being arrested for forgery, because the law is very clear that in the event you are found guilty of maybe forging such kinds of documents, you are liable for 3 years imprisonment. So if only the government can actually prove that, or rather can establish that indeed that certificate is forged, I'm seeing Johnson Sakaja liable for a 3 years imprisonment. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, even before I conclude, there is a pattern clearly emerging among some of these, in fact, a good majority of these Tanga leaders, UDA leaders. They have integrity questions. And that only convinces me that birds of the same feathers actually flock together. If you look at William Ruto, you look at Rigathi Gachagua. All these are leaders with integrity issues. And largely, if you look at their foot soldiers, Cleophas Malala, and now it's Johnson Sakaja, they are coming out clearly that they are not qualified even to contest as governors. And they're the same leaders who have actually been making a lot of noises. So from where I sit, as I conclude, those incidences only proves and shows that Oda, William Ruto's team are people of questionable characters. William Ruto too is a person of questionable character. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me leave it there for today. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Any other person watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya.